Hey guys, it's me Charlie. So I'm doing a video today on the axolotl babies developing, and a few of them have hatched, and what I want to put inside the water is a digital thermometer. I have one here. It's a little bit hard to read. Digital thermometer. This one is for, let's see, digital thermometer, wet or dry, ideal for terrariums, aquariums, or reptile incubators. Temperatures range from 10 Fahrenheit to 140 Fahrenheit. So the thermometer probe is about 39 inches long, and it pinpoints the accuracy, it says. Its battery and mounting suction cups is included. So this can be switched to Fahrenheit to Celsius also. Use suction cups. Mount the probe inside the enclosure, wet or dry. Mount the digital display in a dry location outside of the enclosure. Press power button and then that turns on. Then press power button for 5 seconds and it turns off. So I'm going to keep this on Fahrenheit, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, this is what it looks like. And it's yellow. And it's made by Zoo-Med, of course. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert this into the water, and then we're going to see what the reading says. The temperature of the water, for the past 4 days now, it's been really cold outside. There has been no sunshine. And so the water is a little bit cold to me. What I may end up doing is probably taking bottled water and filling it with really hot water and making room on the side of this aquarium, and I'm going to put the bottled water in here, and that should bring up the temperature because my kitchen's kind of warm and this is really cold. This has a suction cup on the back, so you can wet this slightly, and you could probably put it right on the outside. I'm actually just going to lay it right here because this isn't an aquarium, it's just a plastic tub container, and I really don't need anything special right now. For a fish tank, it's probably a good idea, or if you have an incubator, this is a great idea too. I'm going to use it for my incubator. And these little guys, as you can see, not that well, but there's a few in here that have hatched, and they're all developing, and they're all long now. So they're about like 2 pieces of grains of rice put together. There's actually one right there. That one right there. That one's that one hatched right there. You can't tell, but he hatched. It is a bad video. So this is all the axolotls. These are all good. There's a few that aren't good in there. And this one here, these are all the eggs that didn't make it. Can you imagine if every single one of these, plus what I have in here, hatched? I mean, I would have 300 or 400 babies. But out of this, I would say, you know what, if you look at this cluster right here, this is 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 20, 30. 130 eggs are not going to be hatching. And look over here. I mean, can you imagine? There must be like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Yeah, that's about 300 eggs. A little over that. So the temperature so far is reading 64 degrees Fahrenheit. So it is cold. So I'm going to go ahead and add that hot bottled water. I'm just going to take like this, this is actually brine shrimp that I'm hatching out for them. And I'm going to take something like this, fill it with really hot water, and then I'm going to go ahead and put it in here, and that'll bring up the temperature, because I don't want to add hot water to this, and I don't have a thermometer to put in here to warm up the water. Another idea is you could probably put this over your stove, and don't turn it on if you have a gas stove, because if you have a gas stove, it releases heat a little bit. If you have a gas stove, you can also put it inside the oven, and the oven is at a good temperature. If you leave it cracked open, it should be warm enough, because I've done it before and it worked really well, so I was very happy with the results. The warmer the water is, the faster they develop and grow. They grow much quicker. The thing right now is these brine shrimps, they haven't hatched yet. A few have. and these guys are in cold water, so they're developing a little bit slower. So it stayed at 64. That's the temperature. So what I'll do is later on, when these guys are eating and developing, I'll do a video, so that'll be quite some time from now. So if anybody has any questions, don't forget to comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Got more videos coming as usual. See you guys in the next video. Okay, bye guys.